catalogs and brochures, sales spiffs and sponsorships, and then followed by web banners, videos, and SEO. So pretty good range of experience with this group. So, when we started, you were claiming some co-op funds, but you weren't getting them all. Can you talk about that experience?
Yeah. So, for us, we're a smaller distributor, about 50 employees, 2 locations. We cover a large territory, but like most of the people that are probably on this call, we run as lean as possible. So, employees wear a lot of different hats. Even though I was business development and sales, I've always kind of worn a marketing hat because I really liked it. So we did what was easy. The funds that I was aware of, or that we had, a good relationship with our supplier or manufacturer's rep, then we kind of kept track of that. But so much of our spend each year just went unaccounted for when it came to utilizing, co-op and marketing funds. So, after we started working with you guys, you kind of showed us the way of, like, looking at your overall supplier spend each year, you guys helping us, going out and contacting those people to evaluate a program, see what funds may be available, and how best, and making suggestions to us how best we can utilize those funds.
Yeah, so there's really a couple factors at play here. One is the time to chase after the funds, and 2 is having a good story in terms of how we're going to use the funds when you reach out to the suppliers. And I think you've got some great stories. When we first started working with you, you were in the process of combining 2 different distributorships that were owned by the same holding company, and we used the co-op marketing funds to introduce the new brand. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, so Mid-State Supply has been around since 1958, and traditionally has been utility and electrical. In 2017, we acquired another AD affiliate that was an industrial supply company, and we ran it independently for a couple of years. And then we decided it was time to bring everything under the Mid-State brand. And you guys helped us transition through that process. And, with a lot of the stuff that you actually see on the screen right now, helping us tell that story of 2 companies becoming one, very similar culture, core ethics and values, and helping us create marketing pieces and collateral that, number one, allowed us to have consistent branding, something we've never really had before, and something that allowed us to tell our story that we felt like was impactful and that would resonate, with our customers and prospects to come.
Yeah, so we did brochures, line cards, cut sheets, even a custom calendar. Calendar's been kind of a fun project to work on from year to year, and I think you said one time they eat it up. Explain what we're doing with the calendar.
Yeah, so the where you have your mouse right now, the Cajun favorites. So we're in Louisiana, and I think most people know we're known for our food. As much as we like to cook it, we like to eat it as well. So this has been a tremendous hit for us, not only in Louisiana, but some other parts of the country that we do business in, including Hawaii. People love to see the food, that's shared down here in Louisiana, and kind of understand more about the Louisiana culture. So, people look forward. We try to put the pictures on there for a season that's upcoming, so people can flip that calendar and go, okay, hey, I've got this to look forward to this month.
Yeah, kind of an unexpected imagery for a calendar for an industrial and electrical distributor.
Look, we're always trying to be different, and you go.
That's right.
Yes.
And that's the AD theme this year too, be different, right?
Yep.
So clearly this is a way to demonstrate that. So, really diving in and understanding who your customers are and communicating with them in a way that's exciting and interesting to them is a part of what we do. Yep. We also did a video that you use on your website. Where else do you use it?
Yeah, that's what I was going to add. But beyond the print collateral, you guys allowed us to do our very first truly Mid-State specific video that we used on our website. We've used it on Facebook. We've used it on LinkedIn. We've used it, with an iPad or a phone on a prospect call, or customer acquisition call, and it allows us to digitally tell our story as well.
Absolutely. So yeah, wonderfully versatile tool. We'll keep going, but we also have done some event marketing and some donut boxes. Talk about stuff on this screen, because I think there's kind of an interesting story, especially about the box.
Yeah, so one of the things, like we talked about early on, traditionally, I did hats and t-shirts and jackets. Okay, that was pretty much the scope of my marketing ability. As we have progressed in our relationship over time, I've learned much more about the capabilities of Rivet MRO, many times through conversations with people who are doing different things with you, customers of yours today. And this is examples of some of those. So not only do you do typically, print and video and marketing collateral, you've also helped us do, trade show events with table covers, tents, backdrops, pull-up banners, like the piece in the bottom right corner. That's one that we did last year, kind of highlighting that we are in multiple divisions and offer a large category offering to our customers beyond just in electrical and industrial. But the donut box, the top right corner there, we use it for multiple things. It started off being a donut box, and then like we do here in Louisiana, we kind of took it and repurposed it and renamed it. One of the traditional foods down here is called boudin. Boudin is like sausage, but not sausage. So we'll go to the local boudin store, Cajun store, and we'll get some boudin. We'll fill that up and bring it to our customers. And it's been a huge hit. It allows us to keep our brand in front of our customers, tell a little bit more about our story, and allows us to advertise, key strategic suppliers that partner with us to help us sponsor these type programs. We have also used these around the holiday time. We'll take these and fill them up with, cookies and candies, water, anything that they might use sitting at their desk. And we deliver typically 300 to 400 of these at a time around the holiday season. So multi-purpose product right there.
Your sales team loves these, don't they?
They absolutely do. Because you can take this to the local donut shop, and rather than them putting them in their branded box, you hand them your box, and they simply put the donuts in there, close it up, and you're on your way, and you're delivering something with your message and name,
right,
customer. So yeah, it's been well received.
Yeah, before you drop off the donuts or the boudin, and nobody would know who dropped them off. And now exactly the question is who's dropped off the donuts is answered with the box. And for those who are wondering, you see the headline here: enjoy a little lanyap from Midstate. What's lanyap?
Lanyap is a little something extra.
All right, I love that. Yeah. But what I love more is results. And so we've talked about getting more dollars, and we talked about kind of telling your story and creating some basic blocking, tackling marketing tools for you, from brochures and pocket folders to videos. But this one's in a different category in terms of our ability to drive business results. Can you tell us about it?
Yeah, so I mean, every company is looking for tangible results in anything they do. Most people are trying to make data-driven decisions. What's going to be impactful to your organization and your team and employees. This is one right here that has been tremendously impactful for us. Lots of times you may not have, you may have a lot of suppliers that have smaller funds. So, how do you utilize $150 here and $200 there? Being able to combine those suppliers and co-mingle funds to, create a project like this has been tremendously helpful and impactful for us. We're actually on our third sample box right now, but this example right here, try to beat up and gear up for the hot Louisiana summer. It is literally 105, 106 degrees here in Louisiana, and it has been for 21 days, and we're still got a week to go apparently. But we use this box here to target heat stress and hydration products So we had pickle juice shots, Niagara bottled water, Squincher sample packs, and Radians cooling towels, and hard hat sweatbands. And whenever we rolled this out to our customers, you can see the results there. Pickle juice sales shot up within 480%. Bottled waters 465%. We felt like we already had pretty good market penetration with Squincher, but still grew that piece of our business by 20%. And we presented 2 new products from, at the time, a new industrial supplier to AD Radians, and started selling their products. The number is much greater than that 550. I know we did this in a very isolated window of time, but the results are even greater than what we're showing here now. But how we use this the sample box, it may be a little bit different than other distributors. We actually have our business development and outside sales team make appointments with prospects and customers that are decision makers. We go in, and there's typically anywhere between 15 to 20 products in this box. It's electrical, it's industrial, it's safety, maybe janitorial. And we present the box to the customer. We have marketing collateral for every piece in there. And what it does, even though the customer may not have a need for that particular product, it helps to open up a conversation that drives engagement to what else can we do. You know, you may start off with a blue widget and end up with a red widget. So it's all about giving you something that's an icebreaker, allows you to have a conversation, dig a little bit deeper, and try to become more sticky with that customer.
Absolutely. And you used it for both cross-selling and for new account acquisition.
Yes. So yeah, and we actually took it beyond that as well. For some of our newer boxes, we've actually used those as part of our onboarding package with our new employees. You know, we'll take and put all of our mid-state branded material in there and give those out as well. So everything that we use these for is very well received.
I love it.
And people can be as creative as they want to be too. That's the great part. Absolutely.
Well, we appreciate your friendship and your loyalty over the years, and you taking time to share your story with us and the other AD members that are on this call. So thank you, Junior. Appreciate everything.
Yeah, hey, and just real quick, last thing is that, you know, one of the things I don't think I've seen in this presentation before is the fact that you guys will actually create prospect lists as well.
Yes.
You know, you can take zip codes and look at SIC codes, customer types, geographies, customer titles, and you can create a geo-targeting list that you can use for prospecting. That has been tremendously helpful to me and my team when we're trying to penetrate a new market and figure out, you know, who the customers are, what the market looks like, and where we should be spending our time trying to get sales.
Great point. I'm going to update the PowerPoint.